Let me check my mic. Okay, it's up. So I am doing this comparison based on these two countries. Different types of footwear. Some are wearing shorts, some are on skirts, some are on leggings. But one thing I don't understand is the wearing of pajamas during daytime. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Vibe with Cynthia here, and my name is C to the Y to the N to the THIA. So if you're seeing my face for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Please do not make it your last. So do well to subscribe, like my video, comment, and as well as share. And for my returning subscribers, I can't thank you all enough. Thank you for your amazing support so far. Thank you, my 100 subscribers. I'm so happy, and I really do appreciate. We are really moving to the permanent side. So from the title of today's video, you all know what this video is all about. So it's been a while I've not done a sit down video, so today I decided to do that. And in today's video, I will be talking about funny but weird things I have observed or experienced or noticed while living in the beautiful country called Vietnam. Yes, it's a beautiful country, but it also has its own downsides, just like every country would have. Yeah, I'm back. So in today's video, I'll be talking about some weird and funny things I've observed while living in Vietnam. So permit me, I'll be looking downwards because I have a book here where I've written out some of these points so that I do not miss out on any. Yes, I do not want to miss out on any. So let me check my mic. Okay, it's up. So the number one thing I want to talk about is their nap time. Well, for the context of this video, I am coming from a place of Vietnam and my own country, Africa as a continent, Nigeria as my country, Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria is in West Africa. So I am doing this comparison based on these two countries. I am not generalizing it. I am not saying this is how it is being done in all countries under Africa, or I am not saying this is how it's meant to be done. I am from Nigeria, so I am comparing the experiences I have had here in Vietnam with what is obtainable in Nigeria, my country. Okay, so please do not misunderstand or misconstruct or get a wrong impression about what I'm trying to say. Okay, so without much wasting of time, let's get into the video. So like I said, number one is their nap time. Okay, now it is weird and funny. I'm using these two words, weird, funny, okay, because if it should be my country, it will be weird. Like they would see you like, are you okay? What are you having a nap time for? A businessman going for nap time? An office worker going for nap time? Hell no, they don't do that. So that is why I said it's weird at the same time funny, because sometimes when I tell people back home this is what is obtainable here, they laugh over it. They're like, really? You understand? So that is why I say it's weird and funny at the same time. So talking about nap time, over here in Vietnam, once it gets to a particular time in the morning to a particular time in the afternoon, all businesses, shops, hospitals, I don't know for maybe the emergency centers, but I mean walk-in clinics, maybe where you can walk in on your own, your case is not critical, all these places close. The workers get to go home. Some remain in their working places, but they must take a nap, even at schools. Okay, it is something that is essential. They must all do this. Taking a nap is important, it's vital for them. So this is not obtainable in my country. We don't do that. Once you are out for the day's business, you are out. You need to finish your activities for the day before you go home. Now, sometimes there is this joke we make in my country, like that God is so wonderful in creating night time, because Citizens of my country may not want to even sleep if there was no night time because of how engrossed they are in their businesses, their jobs, and whatnot. So, nap time is one of the weird and funny things I have noticed here. And number two is school. School time here, especially for primary. I don't know about the secondary, or sorry, I don't know about those in university, but I'm talking about those in primary, I am sure of. School here starts as early as 7:15. Yes, 7 a.m., 7:15, school has commenced. And it is funny, you wake up as early as 6 a.m., you see kids are already on the way, driving down to school on their motorbikes, on their bicycles, walking down, or whichever means of transport they may want to use. 7:15 is not as if this is when you should be in school. This is when classes start. So for classes to start at 7:15, obviously it means you need to be in school like around 6:30 to 7. Okay, so as early as you see these kids going to school. Meanwhile, back home, schools don't start at that time. Okay, I remember assembly back then. During my own time, we start our morning devotion, what we call morning devotion, as around 7:42 or 7:45 or thereabout. But here, learning is starting 7:15. I don't know if it's applicable in all their provinces, but the provinces I've been to, this is what I observed. Number three is talking about their studies. These people study a lot. It is funny at the same time weird. Why do I say it's funny? Because back home in my country, when a child goes to school, the normal closing time for most kids in primary school, at least I'm speaking from a place of experience because my sister has a school, okay? The closing time is 4 p.m. 4 in the evening, okay? Now when school closes, maybe some of these kids may their parents may register them for extra lessons, maybe because they are not doing well in a particular subject or something. This does not exceed 1 hour maximum, 1 hour, 2 hours, okay? So be it as it may, 5 p.m. a primary student is done with school and should be home resting. Okay, then during the summer, some of these schools organize summer lessons whereby they come in the morning 9 a.m. and by 2 p.m. they are done, everybody go home. That is how flexible. And the funny thing is that even with how flexible our learning system is, you find some of the people, Nigerians, complaining, oh, my child is stressed out, my child is studying a lot, my child, oh no, he needs to read, my child needs to settle down. The academic workload is much on my child. The homework is too much. The assignments are much. My child is not mentally ready for this. Okay? But coming here, you see a child of 7 years, 8 years rather, 10 years. Remember I said they go to school as early as 7:50. Now this child is coming back from school sometimes 5 p.m. That is when they come back. And when they are coming back from school, it's not as if they are coming back to rest. They have follow-up lessons to do. They are learning English. They are going for extra Vietnamese class, some of them. They are going for music class. They are going for swimming class. At the end of the day, this child is coming back 8 p.m., 9 p.m. You begin to wonder, when does this child have rest? Mind you, he just came back from school, oh, no rest. He went for all these classes. So I always like sometimes I ask them, how do you guys meet up? How do you guys cope? Are you not stressed out? Because I have something funny happened some days back. I was talking to my neighbor's 7-year-old child, and I asked him, why have you not done this? Because I told him to read something for me. So I asked him, have you read this? He said no. I asked why. He said because I'm busy. I'm like, I had to laugh it off. Imagine a 7-year-old child saying he's busy. And truly he's busy, because if he's not having a math class, he's having a Vietnamese class, he's going for swimming class, he's going for this class, he's going for music class. They are always occupied. It is funny at the same time weird, because personally from the place I'm coming from, I feel they are stressing, they are burning out their children too much. They are. And sometimes these classes is not even for 1 hour. You see a class lasting, stretching as long as 2 hours, and you expect a child of 7 years who is in his hyperactive stage to sit down at a spot and learn straight for 2 hours. Even as an adult, I will feel bored. So imagine a child. It's not really easy. At some point, whatever you're teaching them is not sinking in. So it is funny and weird to me. And again, the number 3 thing is going to schools on weekends. Yes, many schools here, they go to school on Saturdays. It doesn't happen in my country. Going to school on Saturday may be because of maybe something came up. I remember during the time of COVID or something happened when school was online. Then after the COVID was the lockdown was freed, people could move around. Schools had to incorporate weekends so as to meet up with finishing up their scheme of work. So there was a reason for that. But on a normal day, we don't go to school on Saturdays. Weekends are rest days. Weekends you stay at home. But over here, Saturdays kids go to school. Most of them go to school. Most of the schools function on Saturdays. And even Sundays, I've seen kids going to school on a Sunday. Another thing also I noticed still under the school education system is, over here uniform is not a thing. Wearing of uniform is not something that is so important. They don't attach much importance to wearing of uniform, because although some schools have uniforms, especially on a Mondays, like I noticed, you go to school on Mondays, you see the kids, they are putting on their polos or a white shirt. Subsequent days, freestyle, wear whatever you wish. It goes down to their footwear. A child comes to school wearing this is funny. The first time I was laughing when I noticed this, I'm like, is this a school or a marketplace? You see different types, species, products, different types of footwears on these children's their feet rather. They are wearing different types. Some persons are wearing slippers, some are wearing flip-flops, some are putting on sandals, some are wearing canvas, some are sneakers, some are putting on off-casual shoes, some are putting on corporate shoes. They don't mind. Also their pants, some are wearing pants like they call it here, which we call trousers, some are wearing shorts, some are on skirts, some are on leggings, some girls are wearing gowns. Wear whatever you wish, which is not obtainable in my country, because each schools, even currently now, each schools have a particular uniform for a particular day. Yes, a particular day we wear this color. If it's red color, every student should be on red. You find the teachers, the school of management staffs standing outside the school gate. If your child is not wearing the appropriate uniform, please take that child home. That is how serious they are when it comes to uniform wearing. If they say it's white socks, let it be white socks. We do not want colored. If they say we want black socks, let it be black socks. We do not want colored or white. That is, and to me, it's very unique, because when you see these children trooping out of their school environment, their school compound, they look so cute. Like, it's making sense. I don't know if you understand me. It's making sense. Everybody in the same uniform, like, it's giving that vibe. Like, it's not because it's what my country do, but I just love it. I just love it. But over here, freestyle, wear whatever you wish and come to school. Nobody cares. So that is that. So another thing I'll be looking at is their fashion sense. Their fashion sense. These people love fashion. Hey, they love fashion a lot. They always dress. You see the ladies, especially the ladies, you see them with their high heels, skimpy clothes, cute clothes, and all that. Yes, it's beautiful, it's cute. But one thing I don't understand is the wearing of pajamas during daytime. Yes, sleepwears, pajamas, they wear it here as a normal clothes. In the afternoon, someone is wearing pajamas. At night, someone is putting on pajamas. Like evening, it's not as if it's night time, it's time to sleep. That's why. No, they wear it as their normal clothing. I'm going to look for a picture and insert here. Mind you, these pictures I'm putting, I got them from Google. I don't want to use personal pictures I took of individuals. Yes, I have those pictures, but for privacy's sake, I'm not wanting to contradict anything. I will not. So I will go to Google and get these pictures. But these things are facts. I'm going to leave a picture here of some ladies wearing nightwears, pajamas, in a hot afternoon. I don't know why they do this. I just don't get it. The first time I saw it, someone wearing it, I felt okay because it's morning. I think that was around 9 a.m. I said maybe she hasn't had a shower. She just rushed out of the house to attend to something important. Not until I saw someone else in the afternoonish time, in a bank wearing the same thing. I'm like, what is going on? So I had to closely observe, and I noticed that this is a trend, is a fashion for them. They wear pajamas out as their normal house clothes, which obviously we don't do. In fact, in my country, if you're wearing pajamas out, someone will ask you, this one you're putting on your pajamas, it's like you've not had a shower. You understand? You'll be like, yes, I just dashed out to hurriedly get some, and it's always in the morning. Nobody wears pajamas out like as a clothes. Never. It's never obtainable in my own country. Like I said, I don't know about other African countries, but my country is not obtainable. So that is it.